It's the NEC, it's 2023, it's Automechanika Birmingham. We are back. After the last show 4 years ago, a lot has changed across the entire automotive industry. Not only has electric vehicle technology increased and connected software as well, but people are holding onto their cars for longer, especially due to the cost of living crisis. Now this one's probably a bit old and you won't see one in your garage anytime soon. But Automechanika Birmingham is here to offer an opportunity to garage owners, technicians, body shop professionals, mobile mechanics, anyone involved in the automotive aftermarket as the automotive industry itself changes rapidly.
Show's been good, thank you. Really busy this morning. A little bit quieter this afternoon, but actually the quality of people coming onto the stand wanting to know more about BM and the industry and the sector has been really good. So as the emission standards get tighter in different countries and in the UK, with the potential introduction of the DPF testing that's coming, volumes are increasing consistently. They're more complex systems, there's more products coming, so we're seeing the increase in sales of the SCRs at the moment, plenty of DPF sales, petrol particulate filters on the horizon, so the future's really positive on this particular sector. I think the diesel vehicles still get a bad reputation because modern day diesels are actually a lot cleaner than people like to think they are. We're seeing specifically in countries that have adopted the new DPF testing, real big growth in DPF sales. People are tending to keep their cars a little bit longer now, the diesel cars, keeping them on the road for longer, so they're maintaining them with aftermarket products consistently, which is great for the sector. Consistently there is fluctuation in commodity pricing, whether it be precious metals or the price of steel or various other raw materials, and we have to navigate that as best as we can. Precious metals go up, they come down, they go up. They've typically gone up a lot in the last few years. They're a little bit more stable at the moment, but there's other cost pressures on all sorts of other raw materials and labour costs that affect every business like ours at the moment. The journey that we're on now with hot end emissions between now and the migration, the ultimate death of the combustion engine vehicle, there's a lot of positivity in this sector between now and then in terms of new products, higher volumes, tougher emissions testing, and actually, the challenge we've got over the next 20-25 years is meeting the demands of the marketplace.
Just within the last 8 months, we added 6 additional manufacturers to our product, which brings our vehicle on the road coverage. And we are looking at this twofold. One, vehicle on the road for all of the cars within the last 15 years, which have been sold. It's way north of 95%, so higher than 95. For the new models, we are actually much higher. Yeah. So this is very often what's forgotten. When you look at our market coverage of new cars, we are actually more towards 97, 98%.
I think it's just great to see shows back at the attendance levels that you'd expect from pre-COVID. For us personally, it's really good to be here. Obviously, surrounded by some other great brands, showcasing the steps that we've made over the last 2 or 3 years as a company, the investments that we've made and the innovation that's occurred, and had some really great responses from the visitors that we've had. We've had a really positive reception. Obviously, people that we know, people that we don't know, people that want to know more about us. I think that the perception of us maybe sometimes as just a reboxer and supplier is something that we've had the opportunity to correct people on and showcase the engineering and manufacturing capabilities that we've got as a company, and I think it's something that when people hear and see for themselves can be quite shocking, and something they weren't aware of, that we're still striving to be an innovator in the British market and a UK manufacturer, a UK engineering company that's supplying high quality performing components in the ranges that we have in our portfolio. We're really proud to be a British-based company. We're really proud of the aftermarket in the UK. We're proud that we're able to support that, and that we're continually investing to make sure that we're able to support that for a long period to come. The local supply is a great thing. We're in a very good position that we're able to offer next day delivery on majority of our product ranges, as well as the bulk service that we have in the UK as well. Obviously, the added benefit of opening the second facility that we've got in Poland gives us the capability to provide those services to mainland Europe, but the additional manufacturing space that we have out there has enabled us to create the space at our headquarters in Nottingham to expand that engineering and research development facility that will hopefully secure our future and help to secure the future of the independent aftermarket for a long time. I think there's some people that are aware of what we do and who we are and what we do. I think there's some people that unexpected that we're able to provide such a range and such a wide range of manufactured products as well. Obviously, like you said, the EGRs, air mass, ignition coils, ignition leads is something that we're quite well known for. And then we've got some other factored components that we've got available on display here this week as well. Some of the new to range that we've added over the last 12 months, the NOx sensors, particulate matter sensors, the throttle bodies that we do very well on. And I think there's products in both categories, manufactured and factory supplied, that people don't expect us to do, and hopefully it's nice for them to know that they can come to us and it's almost a one-stop shop for their brand portfolio.
Electric vehicle servicing is becoming a very important part of the automotive aftermarket. Companies such as JHM Butt, for example, are demonstrating this with a Tesla on their stand, showing the protective equipment that is needed to work on these cars. There's also the EV workshop, a training area where technicians can sit down and find out the latest that is going on in the automotive industry when it comes to electric. One thing is for certain, these are no longer a flash in the pan. The electric market is here to stay. It is the second biggest fuel type in the UK at present. Now, these cars may not come into your workshop in the next few days, but they'll certainly be coming in the ongoing months and years.